Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we're going to review Jimmie Johnson's 1998 number 59 match like Kingsford Chevrolet Monte Carlo from the NASCAR Busch series. This is part of the Classics line, and I think this is only like my second Classic line car I've had. I know we've had a lot of these ever since like maybe like 2018-ish. The only other one I had is actually from 2018, and it's the Jeff Gordon Darlington win here. It's in the authentic line though, so why is this not wanting to come out? There we go. I got some at local fair for $10 back in October, it would have been. But I got this for Christmas, so it's been a while. But here it is. And, yeah, I don't think this is the car that we all knew Johnson for his big wreck. I want to say it's a different car, but it could be. It could be the same car. I can't confirm nor deny that. But it does look beautiful, and hopefully there's no paint chips or anything. But yeah, I mean it looks weird. I guess seeing it like, I think this is, excuse me, I want to say this was produced in 2018, but it might have been 2019 actually. Oh my goodness, this is 2015. According to this box, it says it's 2015. I didn't even think we had the Classic line back then. Let's see, there's a year right there. No? It doesn't actually tell me. I think this might be from 2015. I thought this was a lot newer. I thought this was an authentic line, but I guess not. That's surprising. That is very, I did not expect that at all, but yeah, so I guess if this is a 98 Chevy, we can also compare this to the few other 98 Chevys I have. I don't know if I have many of these ones. I have a couple of the more like shorter cars. Yeah, we have like stuff like the Bill Elliott cars and stuff like that. You can kind of see just the distance difference in that. I'm trying to think here. I guess we can compare this kind of just to like the standard cars. You could even compare this to the Jimmie Johnson. I think this is 2002 car, I believe. So we can compare it to that. Yeah, it's 22. 2000. No, sorry, it's 2001. No, his rookie season was 02, wasn't it? I'm losing my mind. Actually, now I think about it, the classic car that we got for Johnson in 2019 was his Power for Pride one, or whatever that one was. His first start car. That's the classic car I was thinking of. But on Friday, you got Kingsford, Chevy, Monte Carlo, 59. A bunch of contingency sponsors here. I missed the days when we had all these sponsors. Now we get like maybe one or two at most. Got number 59, Kingsford, Chevrolet Club maybe. I don't know. That might just be the Chevy logo back then. DeWalt Snap-on Matchlight 360. Wow. Oh dear, Jimmie, buddy, what is this? Were they that low on cash? It looks like it was kind of just like a colored tape and they just put the J initials on there. There's not even one on this car. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I got Sunoco there. You got Masterpiece, Hidden Valley. I don't know what that is. Kind of look the same, so maybe they're part of the same company. Matchlight from Kingsworth. Just the fuel. No American Ethanol logo there. Budget car sales. Kingsford 59 Chevrolet. Decklid's got Rockwell Automation. And number 59. So I've heard of like literally none of these main sponsors except for maybe that fell. Except for, of course, maybe like Kingsford, because I'm pretty sure they used to be on the Allmendinger car back in like 2014 and stuff. But other than that, I don't remember much or any of these sponsors. Yeah, I mean, this is more of a collector's piece for me. There's nothing to go with it. I just wanted to buy it because who knows, maybe it's gonna get pricey. But I'm pretty sure these got quite, they're not that rare now. I got it for $10 though, so I will take that. Nice little grab there, but yeah, there isn't much to this car. I will say though, if this is 2015, there's not many mistakes. A little paint chip there. Ooh, a couple little paint chip things right there, but it's really hard to see. It looks pretty good. A couple issues here is the Masterpiece logo on the rear quarter end. It's a bit off. I don't know why it's so low to the bottom though. Like, yeah, it's also weird seeing a car with a number in the middle now after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks straight of looking at cars with numbers at the front. Looks a bit awkward, doesn't it? But yeah, you know, I mean, if you want to pick this car up, I'm actually just realizing this now as well, is that the inside of the car, and I think for all the classic cars, I think it's the gray interior on the inside, because here's my Jeff Gordon. Actually, this is a 98, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it is. This is the Gordon 98 car. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh my goodness, now I forget. I forget now. Shoot. I'm trying to think what the heck it was. I was talking about quality. Oh my gosh, I just lost. I cannot believe I just did that. Okay then. Completely forget. That's really cool actually. Oh sorry, the gray interior, yes. So the gray interior, I think for all the classic cars it was used because I have the Gordon here. This is an authentic car. I have the box right here. It is Authentics. But yeah, I think all the classic cars had the gray interior because back in like, I guess back in the 90s, they didn't really have many of the black interiors. There are a few cars that had that. The Dale Senior cars, some of them had these. If you got like one of the elite cars, this is kind of an elite actually. No, this has the gray interior as well. Actually, never mind. This has like the black dash, but then the rest is gray on the back. But they didn't use many black interiors, and I mean, I don't blame them. The gray interior looks pretty good on some of these cars. Do I like black better? Yeah, 100%. But you know, it's kind of like trying to think what I could say here. I don't know. It's kind of more of a throwback, I guess. It's got sentimental, historic value. I don't know how I was going with that, but yeah, I will compare this actually to the Gordon here quickly. Just to see a couple of the differences, because I'm assuming the difference of 3 years-ish. I'm going to assume they did some changes to the mold, but just brief look, actually. I think they may have kept the same mold and just reused that, because I want to say back in the day, the Busch cars and the Cup cars were very similar. Another example, I have a, what was this again? Glen Allen Xfinity Busch car from, I think, 97. And it looks exactly like the 97 cars. So, a little fun piece of there. But, yeah. One of the major differences, I think, is just, like, the actual front end. I don't know if that's just that's the same year, I guess. So, I guess they just had different front ends. But they kept the same mold for sure, because I can still feel it. Maybe this one's actually just a bit smaller at the front. I think it might be, actually. I think they shortened up the front of the mold a bit. But not by much. Still got a very large wing at the back. Oh my goodness, look at all these paint chips on this car. Wow, that's bad. That's not race damage. That's me. That's not good. Yeah, whole back's the same. A little wonky the line here, actually. Chassis, quite frankly, the exact same. So, yeah, I don't really think they used a different chassis. I think it may have been just the same one. So, interesting Lionel kept that. I wonder if they do keep all, like, their chassis pieces or something. They must have something like that keeps them all, because, I mean, they've made this car, the Mark Martin, but that was in a different mold. And they've made a couple other cars. They've made the Jeff Gordon, a couple of, like, the 2001 car wins. But very interesting. So, if you want to purchase this car, go ahead. If you're a Johnson fan, you probably definitely want to pick this up, because this is the, kind of the, in, like, a real world standpoint, it's the first car ever made, but, I mean, it's really not. This was made, like, 15 years later, but, you know. So, with that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye.